DIY chrome wheel made from 2 pans. Translation and voiceover by BMI Russian. Right, fellas, check out this exquisite rim we've got here.
Балдежный.
Pretty good stuff, am I right?
Есть маленький.
Though there is a small caveat. See this over here? Once we started putting air into that tube to seat the tire, I mean, currently we aren't running any pressure. So these are pretty thin pans,
И смотрите, прям
and you can see them getting crumpled
прям наружу. Камера
because of that tire tube.
и
I suspect that we simply aren't going to be able to put enough air in there.
не получится.
It is worth a shot, of course. But when is the pressure going to be too much? Right, let me just place it like so. That'll make it a bit more stable. Oh, it's crunching. Looks like we're done. It just keeps deforming.
Ой, 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 ой.
See what's happening? And that's basically with zero pressure.
Абсолютно.
Like literally zero. Wait a second. Yep, it's the same story on that side. Will you look at that?
Да.
Pans are a good thing, and they do look pretty cool.
Офигенно.
But in terms of functionality, this isn't gonna fly. Isn't that a shame?
Такая.
Try it from the other side?
Можно?
Maybe this is a bad idea.
Ой-ой.
Oh wow, look what happened to that side. Same exact thing.
Прям вообще везде.
All around, man.
О, что
On the other hand, we do finally have a bit of pressure in there.
Нет,
Nope,
всё.
that's as far as we'll get.
Ну,
See that?
видишь?
We are done.
Дело в том,
I'm
что
afraid that this broken edge might fly off and slash the camera.
камеру порезать. Вот это будет
We wouldn't want that.
досадно. Без
And we couldn't do this without a tire tube.
Так.
Anyway, so where does this bring us?
Делать.
These pans are no good. Right, time for us to go find a store
Взять
and buy something a bit more robust.
То есть
Made from steel, I wouldn't even mind if they're enameled.
с ними.
I mean, we do need to finish what we started, right? Alright, time for us to head out. Looks like you're a bit scared yourself. It's deforming right from the middle. It's being torn apart. I've got a wide shot on 4K. It's aimed directly this way. And you're telling me to come a bit closer. Look at what's happening on that side. Maybe you flip it and let me take a look? Oh man, you gotta see this. Here, man, catch. Oh, screw you, dude. The moment of truth is upon us, fellas. We've put together a rim out of 2 pans. These are some high-quality steel enameled ones. The good stuff. Now we put some air in and see what happens.
И смотреть.
Right, let's try this out. Is it going up? We need to be careful. Of course we do.
Аккуратно.
It looks like a two-piece welded wheel.
Слушай,
I
что-то
think I hear the pans crunching.
хрустели.
Or maybe... Is this how it's supposed to look? Well, it's... Did it stop on the ribs? You might be right. Yeah, it appears to be stuck. These are just like those rims that the stance people use, with these sort of edges. True story, bro. We are at half. Nice.
Есть. По-моему,
I reckon that'll do.
достаточно. Хрустит.
Oh, you can hear it crunching and cracking. You can throw this onto anything with a 5 and 114.3 bolt pattern and take a spin. Maybe bring in the Skyline. It hasn't been driven yet. Yeah, push it in.
В общем, ладно, сейчас
Right, I say we throw this onto a car and see if we can feed a bit more air in.
дальше. Чтобы
Wouldn't want these to implode.
они хрустят. И прям, ну,
I mean, they're already crunching.
так же, как
And I don't want a repeat of our first attempt. This time we've actually got some pressure going.
уже прям есть давление.
And these pans seem to be holding up.
Еще держат. Те уже
Those had already crumpled up by this point.
уже были все.
Well, you guys saw what happened. I mean, what was left of those two.
Осталось.
I'ma run it every time. Give me mine. Going up, need no decline. Money line. I'ma run it every time. Give me mine. Going up, need no decline. Yeah. Check cash, yeah, I need mine. Why check
Ну вот,
And now the real moment of truth.
сейчас мы
Now we set the car onto the pans
и
and see exactly how durable these things are.
прочные.
Oh man, those crackling noises. But they do seem to be holding up. Keep it together. Come on. Is that it? Oh no. There we are.
Так.
Let me shake the car a bit. Yep, they seem all right. But we do need to increase the pressure. It is a bit on the low side. Those noises were pretty gut-wrenching. If I'm being honest, we were already expecting them to give up, but it's all good. Now let's try putting in some more air. Alright, let's do this. It ain't coming back in on these pans.
Эти слова.
I'm pretty confident we'll break them. I'm guessing it's not even gonna make it out. At least maybe a meter. Now we'll go ahead and try rolling the car a bit. What, did you forget how to drive stick? Okay, it's already cracking up. The enamel is coming off like huge flakes of it. It is under considerable load. You know what I think we should do? Put some washers underneath the lug nuts. You think that's the issue? Yeah. Then we fill it with air, and off we go. Fill it and rip. Rip, huh? We went ahead and installed some washers underneath the lug nuts, just in case. Oh, there's pretty much no pressure in there. We need to put in at least... Okay, that's almost 0.8 atmospheres. I'm very much aware that... I think we should quit while we're ahead. We are ready to roll. You want me to do a launch right here? Right, let's carefully start moving forward. I can hear the crunching noise from in here. We are moving. At least there's that. But how far can we get? What's up? It's the welded diff, man. The wheel got shifted all the way to the side. Oh, right, the welded diff. What happened? That's it? There you go. He kept saying take it slowly, but where's the fun in that? Want to come out and see what you've done? What have I done? Oh my goodness. Hopefully it didn't destroy any of the brake lines. This end isn't that much of a concern. Right, fellas, so here's the situation. It would seem like we've got some decent metal pans here, not lacking durability and resistant to trying to bend them with your knee. You'd think they'd withstand a considerable load, at least more than those stainless ones. But as a matter of fact, here we are. They weren't up to the task. No matter. Now we remove them and take a closer look, and draw some sort of a conclusion. I'm removing all of it bit by bit. So one of the pans is torn into two pieces, being the rim and the centerpiece, though that did stay attached. And while all of this was spinning, well, this part is obviously torn off, and in the process it slashed the tire tube with that sharp edge. As for the second pan, I'd say it looks more like a flower bed or something. It got bent up all symmetrical. See that? So yeah, the car was too much for these pans. Poor pans and no skylines were harmed in the making of this video. At least that worked out okay. In conclusion, we've established that pans don't work for this sort of application. And that's all I have for you, fellas. Watch us, subscribe, send in those comments and suggestions, give us a big thumbs up. All right, catch you later.